Welcome. We're so glad you could join us to hear a little bit more about your major and your decision to come to UNCG. We're really excited that you're going to join us. If you've been paying attention, public health has never been more important in our society. And I know you've been watching all the permutations of the pandemic and all the issues that we've had with trying to get people to get vaccinated and roll out protections for each other. It's a nice time to remember why public health is so important. But it also relates to George Floyd and things that are going on with our social unrest in our communities. So think about how this career, this degree, this program can launch you into next steps for you and making a difference in society. We're really excited. We've got a number of people that can lead you through your program. We're going to spend a little bit of time talking about your major and welcoming you to the advising process that will help you get into the courses that you are going to be taking. We're going to talk a little bit about the courses, and we're going to talk about some extra opportunities to get engaged with your new major at UNCG. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to Christina Young, our Director of Undergraduate Programming.
Thank you, Dr. Strack. Yes, I'm Christina Young, and I'm also an alum of our program. I am also looking forward to welcoming you into our Health Studies Online degree and this concentration. One of the good things about this year is that we do not have a secondary application process this year. So that means that when you apply to be a student at UNCG, you can go ahead and select public health education as your major and select Health Studies Online as your concentration. UNCG offers a wonderful opportunity for online students. There is an entire online community. We will point you in the right direction to give you the online orientation modules. So that way you become familiar with the way to finish your assignments in an online format. Also, as you begin our program, you will start to work with people in what is called the School of Health and Human Sciences Advising Center. They have student success counselors that will work with you right as you come into UNCG and to start to look at making sure your transcript and all the courses that you need before you come into the program are lined up correctly and what we call degree works. And so you'll work with them if you come in through the summer, if you come in through the spring, or if you come in through the summer, you will work with them. And then they will work with you on a graduation plan that will prepare you for working with some of us as faculty advisors for you in the fall. So in the fall, you'll be matched with one of us in our department as a faculty advisor, and you'll get to have one-on-one advising appointments. And what we have is a special opportunity in what is called a box folder. You will have an individual folder that keeps up with all of the courses you're going to be taking, and you and your advisor can share that. And then you can use that for your conversations and to keep track of everything, because you may be a full-time student or you may be a part-time student. So all of that will be in your what's called a box folder. So you'll get an orientation to that as well. Also, what will be important is to understand keeping up with your grades is important. You have to maintain a C average or 2.5 GPA to remain in the program. So your advisor is ready to assist you, to support you with that. And then also you'll get to find out about the honors program. We have a disciplinary honors program where you can learn more about special projects in each course if you would like that special designation when you graduate. And then there are some scholarship opportunities. Our Department of Public Health Education has some specialized scholarships that you may be interested in as well. These are some of the things you will talk with your faculty advisor about when you meet with them. And so now I would like to transition to sharing with you more about the course sequence. So I'm going to bring in Dr. Meredith Gringle to the conversation and Dr. Sharon Morrison to walk you through that.
Thank you. Welcome, and looking forward to having you in our program. While you're in our program, you will complete a 4-semester sequence, and we've strategized so that you take a series of courses each semester that will make you full-time, and these courses are designed to have a social justice focus. In your first semester, you'll be taking the Intro to Public Health. You'll be taking Public Health Diseases and Epidemiology, and then you've got the option of an elective. These are foundational courses that set you up for your second semester. In the second semester, you have an environmental health course, a course on race, ethnicity, and health, and then a course on public health data analysis. And again, you have the option to take one of our many electives. This is the complete sequence for the first year or the junior year in the program. In your final year, you have a 2-semester sequence, the first of which you will take the remaining courses. First would be public health and healthcare systems. The next one would be gender and health. And then your other and final course in the social justice sequence is income, social status, and health. And your last elective in that sequence. And I'm going to turn it over to Dr. Meredith Gringle to talk about your final semester.
Thank you, Dr. Morrison. I am Dr. Meredith Gringle. I am the Director of Online Curricula. I'm excited to talk to you about the last semester in your course sequence. It's a really exciting and intentionally designed one. So in the last semester, you will take the rest of the electives that you have outstanding. And then you'll also be participating in a 6-credit health seminar, which is really designed as the capstone experience for the degree program. And it is a series of in-depth case studies in which you and your colleagues who you've been moving through the program with collaborate intimately with one another and also with the course instructor to grapple with real life case scenarios and think about how you would apply all of the knowledge and skills that you've been exposed to and learning about through the previous 3 semesters to public health problem solving on the ground. It is a really special opportunity to get some real life experience while also remaining totally virtual. And we're proud of how the capstone brings our students together in community, offers some of that on the ground practice, and also really encourages creativity and critical thinking, both of which are so important in our field. I am excited to get to know all of you, and I look forward to perhaps teaching you over your career. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to Ms. Ellen Ashley.
Hi, everyone. I'm Ellen Ashley, and I'm the Administrative Support Specialist for the department, as well as an alumni of the program. I, along with my coworker, Donna Myers, we work here in the office answering the phone and email for any questions that you may have. We're available Monday through Friday from 8 to 5, and I look forward to hearing from you or meeting with you if you're able to come into the office. And with that, I'll turn it back over to Dr. Strack.
We're really excited for you to join us in the program. And one of the things I mentioned earlier, as a chair of the department, we really encourage everybody to get engaged at every level. You're going to be online students taking courses from where you live, but don't hesitate to visit the campus, partake in some of the programs we have on campus. We'll be sending out notifications of events and homecoming activities and campus activities and workshops and so forth. So avail yourself of what's going on here and take a trip over and visit with us. Don't be afraid. One of the things we're going to be doing is, you can see some of us have UNCG Department of Public Health Education shirts. We'll be creating some new ones for this special pandemic year. So be on the lookout for that and other things that you can get to identify with the major. And don't be afraid to reach out to your colleagues and create a cohort of classmates as you go through the program. Christine, I think you probably have some other things you might want to say to our new students.
Yes, I just want to wrap up by saying we welcome you very warmly into our program. We're excited that you chose us. We look forward to getting to know you, and we are excited about the future ahead of you. Thank you for choosing us. We'll see you soon.